Brett, who's your garbage person of the week?
All right. My garbage person of the week is Nick Fuentes, which is sad because I did agree with him on one thing, which I'll show you at the end. But here he is, Nick Fuentes, back to very Nick Fuentes style thing. Here he is answering what I assume is a pretty average question that comes up from his viewers on the Nick Fuentes program or whatever it's called.
I do have a question. Who gets sent to the gulags first when you become president?
Well, thank you for the big super chat. Women get sent to the gulags first, obviously. Which women? All women. Every woman.
My God, that's ridiculous. He went on with more. Take a look.
Well, what about the good ones? What about the trad ones? First of all, there are no trad ones or good ones. Second of all, we will determine which ones are acceptable after they're all imprisoned. Then we will let them out. So just like Hitler imprisoned gypsies, Jews, communists, all of his political rivals, we have to do the same thing with women. And we'll sort it out. We'll find the good ones. They can prove themselves. Then we'll let them go. So they go to the gulag first. They go to the breeding gulags. The good ones will be liberated. The bad ones will toil in the mines forever.
Narlord sent $20.
Just like I love how at the end it was like the name you're pretty sure it's gonna be sending him money. Narlord sends him $20. Just like this weird fantasy world that they have crafted for them. It's like, why won't women pay attention to us? Anyways, back to how I'm gonna put them in the gulags, yielding what? A world where it's just us guys hanging around, ostensibly in our underpants. Like, building forts, being cool, doing dude stuff. And so a lot of you might be asking yourself, why is he declaring this war on what is actually more than half the population? He explains himself.
You have to do it because those are our political enemies. You want to know our number? This is unironically just true. The number one political enemy in America is women. Straight up. I'm just telling you, I'm telling it like it is. Because women constrain everything, every conversation, every man. Women are making us sympathetic to poor people, AKA brown people. Women are making us sympathetic to George Floyd. Women are the reason that their fertility rate is low because they're getting educated and they attack every man as a rapist and a pedophile. And they're henpecking and controlling all the men.
It's so sad. Like, this is, I don't know, with Nick Fuentes, he's definitely a troll. So some people are like, oh my God, maybe he's just saying this as a bit. Yes, it's a bit, but there are people undeniably in his audience that love this stuff, that really do believe it, that give him, the Narlords of the world, giving him like $20.
Yeah.
And if he's joking, he's just taking advantage of those dudes. And it's tough because like he will stand up and say some stuff, and I'll play some in a second, where he's like, he's calling out Donald Trump and saying bad stuff about him and saying, being the enemy of my enemy for a second or two. But it's moments like this where I remind myself he is still just like the absolute worst. And more specifically, when he goes on people's shows like Piers Morgan and is able to do that troll dance that kind of makes Piers Morgan look like an idiot. The one thing that Piers did get him on was like, but you've never been with a woman. And you see this guy die inside. And I know it's like a little misogynistic to be like, that's how I judge you being a man. But it's more like, that's how I judge you being a person. Can you develop relationships with people outside of whatever they have to be to fit your ridiculous, way too constrictive and hateful rubric for how humans should be? But John, what do you think about what I just played?
I don't think you should judge. I don't think you should judge everyone based on that, but based on the stuff he's choosing to talk about. Yeah, I know I could judge you based on that, definitely. Also, I just don't like, I know like people do the thing that you were doing right there where it's like, oh, is he joking or is he not? I don't see what the difference is. Like what possible difference? That's what his platform is saying these things. Whatever exists in his mind and the delta between those two things to me is irrelevant. That's what he's choosing to say. in terms of like, so the stuff that he said, I love. He's like, oh, they call us like we're all rapists. He just got done saying every woman is going to be sent to a breeding gulag. I feel like now, I don't actually think that he wants to rape women because that would imply that he wants to have sex with a woman. And I don't think that he does. But like, it is still violent. And to your Piers Morgan point, when he's like, oh, all these women, they're always like hen pecking us. He's just saying what he's seen on old episodes of Married with Children. He doesn't know about henpecking because he's never been in a relationship. It isn't just that he's never had sex. He's never been in a male-female intimate relationship. He's never had his life controlled. What is he complaining about his mom telling him like, hey, you got to clean your room tonight. Oh, you're henpecking me. He doesn't know about women like controlling you or whatever because he's never been in that situation. He's literally just cosplaying as if he's had these adult male experiences.
Yeah, and now for what and by the way, when you said he had just gotten done saying put him in gulags. No, actually he had just gotten done before he said that they're accusing guys of being rapists. He had just got done saying that they had become educated. Meaning that when you're educated, this is what you learn and this is what you say afterwards. When you know stuff, these are the conclusions you make. But more specifically, like I was really sad. I really enjoyed this moment when I actually kind of agreed with him. Take a look.
The Kid Rock thing that was going on somewhere else. What the was that? I think I'd rather kill myself than pretend to like that.
He also said if that's the best that the whites can do, then he's switching sides. Like that's what's fun. And I think that really gets to me. Like he's a broken clock that's right in only that scenario, which is ironic coming from a Nazi because clocks were supposed to be the one thing they're good at.
Good job.
But yeah, John.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with him about the Kid Rock thing. That's just about all I agree with him.
But that's the thing. I think that's how you handle the trolls. Is like when they're being trollish, you really do have to just be like, the thing that you've decided is the winning troll for you is stupid. Like that's more pathetic than any other thing you can do with that troll. Because like I'm just gonna call out like if that's really your take, that's stupid. Otherwise, I could like make fun of using a similar like rhetorical approach and poke more holes in the stupid. Like that's close to satire as trolling, just without the ability to be funny. And then that there's a bunch more, but.
With the cost of everything going up, here at TYT, we're always trying to help you guys out and save you some money. Your cell phone bill is the last place you should be getting ripped off. But if you're with Verizon or AT&T, chances are you're way overpaying for the plan you're on. That's why TYT is teaming up with Noble Mobile, the only cell phone plan that pays you to use your phone less. With their Noble plan, get unlimited data for only $50 a month. But the real game changer is the cash back you get for your unused data. The less data you use, the more cash back you get. It's a win-win. Stop letting big wireless rip you off. Choose a company that aligns with your values and isn't trying to milk you for every last cent. And by switching to Noble, you're directly supporting TYT in our mission of bringing you honest, independent news. So give Noble a try and make the switch today. Scan the QR code on the screen now or visit go.tyt.com/plan. That's go.tyt.com/plan.